The good old elevator pitch. Today, we're going to talk about one of the most critical elements for talking to people about your business and how to do it effectively. No drive-bys here, just some great social engineering, and I'll see you after the intro. The elevator pitch is a concept that arose out of the need to discuss your business and yourself in a very short, concise manner with people that you meet every day. Unfortunately, a lot of information out there tells people how to make an elevator drive-by, or basically how to spit out a bunch of information about yourself or your business very quickly and then move on. Today, that's not what we're here to discuss. The big part of an elevator pitch is continuing that conversation and building a relationship with the person you're talking to. That is key, and that's the most critical part. That's even more important than the pitch. People are going to buy from you, not because of your service or product. So let's dig a little bit more deep into that. Let's start with the core of your business model and go from there. Simon Sinek has an amazing video and discussion about why you should start with why in your business and why that's so meaningful. A lot of whys there. So I'm going to put the link in the description down below. You can check out Simon Sinek's video. But in the meantime, let's discuss your business and why you do what you do. I'm not talking about cheesy benefits and features here in a normal sales pitch. I'm talking about why do you do what you do? Why is this important to you to be in this business? Let's start with a fireman, for example. Everybody understands what a fireman does fairly well. A fireman does what he does not for money, but to save lives. And that's a critical element here, because that's the definition of who that fireman is because of why he does it. A good response when asked of a fireman, what do you do, would be, I save people's lives in life-threatening situations, and sometimes I put out fires. Can I tell you something in confidence? Wait for them to say yes. I find fulfillment in helping people at their most troubled time, at their most time of need. And it really helps me sleep at night knowing that I do this for a living. That is a short, concise answer, and it also brings the interest out in the other person. You sound different. It's not what they expect a fireman to say. You want to catch these people off guard. In Sandler sales training, they call it a pattern interrupt. And it's exactly what you're doing. You're trying to interrupt this person's train of thought and take them down a different path that they were not expecting. You want to draw interest, and this is how it's done. There you go. A very short and simple elevator pitch from the perspective of a fireman, but you can use it for any business or service or product. It'll work for all of them. You can change it. Just remember, be different and be passionate. Passion is huge here. You cannot have enough passion when doing your elevator pitch. This is the essence of who you are and what you do and why this person should be interested in you. And don't ramble. Make it short, make it sweet, move on, and then ask questions of that person, which we'll get into having that further conversation right now. This is where most people stop with their elevator pitch. They think that it's a drive-by, and this is what I mean. At this point, most people would stop and then sort of look like a deer in headlights. No, we are just getting started. This is where the magic happens. This is the conversation that you want that is going to drive you to have a great relationship with this person as an investor, as a potential partner, or as a customer. No matter what it is, they're going to want to continue to talk with you, and you're going to drive this conversation and relationship to the next level with this part of what we're talking about. Immediately, you want to involve the person after your pitch. And a very simple way to do it is say, can I ask you a question? Ask their permission. Ask them permission to develop this conversation further. Because by them saying yes, they've just opened the door for you to build this relationship with them. And that is key. That's huge. Can I ask you a question? Now, from the perspective of the fireman, we're going to keep using him as the example. This is beautiful. You just simply say, what would your life look like if your home were safer and your family were safer? And is there anything that I can contribute of my knowledge to help you achieve that? So immediately, you're involving this person in the conversation and you're giving something to them. How incredible is that? You just gave whatever knowledge you have to this person, and now they want to continue to have this conversation with you. This person is no longer running away from you like they would be if you did a drive-by elevator pitch. Now they're wanting to have a conversation with you because there's something in it for them and you're giving to them. Humans are social creatures and they want to interact. Make them a part of this and give to them. Your goal with an elevator pitch should not be to close a deal in 30 seconds. It doesn't happen. It's unheard of. Your goal with this should be to simply build a relationship with this person. It doesn't matter who they are or what they do. If you're truly in this to give and you meet somebody, you can always give them something. There's nobody that you can't give to. And that's part of being a great business person. You have to be on the side of giving rather than taking. And that's really the key here of what we're discussing. My name is Lukas Gilkey. I am the business giver, and I'm here to help. Please leave comments below. Please subscribe below if you haven't already. And I wish you the best. Thank you for letting me serve you.